Okay, so today's sessions, now first of all, we would like to talk about this report from Gok Yu. Gok Yu, are you in the room? Okay, Chen Gok Yu. Now the reason why I want to talk about your report is that I found out you are making profit this round. And very surprisingly is that you are heavily on sell side. Now, this is actually a good action whereby you enter sell more on a downwards market, which let me show you guys. Yeah. Okay. Chen Gok Yu. Okay, Chen Gok Yu. So your account is over here. And let's have a look overview how you did your trade. Now, for your trade, right, we can see that you are obviously making a buy, sell, right? You did follow the trend and then you did buy here, sell here. At first, you're doing good. Then after that, in between, you start to become a little bit nervous, I guess, right? You sell, close, sell, close, sell, close. In, out very fast. You buy, close, sell, close, sell, close, sell, close. As long as drop a bit close, drop a bit close. Now, this action is very, very dangerous, just to let you know. This action make your profit very, very small. Okay, I can see that your win rate is quite high. Win rate, yeah, see, your win rate is 64%, which is pretty high. And just to let everyone know, the standard win rate is actually can goes to around 70%. That is a standard maximum win rate already. If you are going more than that, you are actually be called as a market maker or manipulating a little bit on the market already. So that's why over here, 64% win rate is very high. But then from your trading actions, right, trading behavior itself, your profit is very dangerous, whereby it is too small. Okay, your average profit is small. Okay, you can profit, yes, but it's very, very small. And when your loss, I see your loss is this big. Your loss is, and your profit is this small, your loss is very huge. Here's if can, when you sell, just let it be until here. Okay, just let it be until here. You see, you sell, then you see this part. You sell, you take profit here, okay? And then you sell, you stop loss here. You see, your profit only this size, but then your losses is this size, which is very, very huge. Okay. Now, let me scroll a few more. You see, you buy, stop loss. Take profit, right? Not recommended, yeah. And your holding period is about 10 hours. Okay, average holding period is about 10 hours, which is still fine. Okay, still fine. You focus to sell more, which is correct. And let me see what else that's interesting. Okay. Now this is the part that my team point out. When you trade, okay, when you trade, you have 10 consecutive losing trades. How does it happen? I guess it's this period of time. Okay, you sell, it goes out, you sell, it goes out, you sell, it goes out, you sell, it goes out. It's because the market is in pullback already. If you're still so tiny focus in this area, you are in losing. Okay, you should be zooming out and see the holistic full pictures what is happening in the market. If you view it like this, right, you can obviously say that the market is in, we call this as a pullback. So it's like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, some of the students may see this thing, right, which is, there is actually a behavior, right, the repetitive pattern. And then over here, this is a turning point. Okay, a turning point whereby the price goes up, come down, and after here onward, okay, only after here onward, you consider that this is as a confirm pullback of this one already. Okay, confirm pullback. And then sell trade should be lesser. Okay, sell trade should be lesser. That is the mistake that you made over here. Hence, although that you have mixed consecutive losses, right, in a long run, okay, in the long run, if you don't fix this problem, you will incur in consecutive losses, and then eat back your profit one. Okay, currently your profit is 50% in a month, which is pretty good. And the problem is your maximum consecutive losses is quite high. Now, try to have a thing. Right now, your win rate is 55%. This is your ROI. And then your losses is about 20%. Hence, as long as you can cut half of this, okay, become 10%. Cut half, become 25%. Okay, your result is pretty good one. Okay, your result is pretty good. And how to cut half is that your lot size cut half, your total trade cut half, which is 70 trade. Okay, cut half 45, cut half 10, 12, 15 trade. All right. Meaning that by doing this, you can reduce the drawdown. You can reduce this by half. You can get a lower ROI by using lesser trade. You trade lesser, you can get a better drawdown. The profit is still pretty good one. Okay. Now, so these are some of your statistics. Now, the way that you trade is more robust today, so you can see that you have more variety of it. Let's look into the sell now, right? Because sell you have more entry, right? Which is basically is a more focus on your side. I can see that you have two sides. One is it here, and another one is here. Which is in terms of ratio, this one is actually more confident. So let's have a look. MACD histogram means that moving average is moving below. Alright, it is dropping below. And then because it's negative, so it's dropping below. At least drop below by negative 100 point. Okay, meaning that the distance here is at least 100 point. After here, you got signal. Signal means previously also drop. Okay, it's also dropping. Here to here, drop by 100. And then ATR less than this, meaning that the volatility of GBP USD is 2537. Okay, it's actually 27. Wait, it's not volatility. It's ADX. ADX is actually means that the it's 50-50, right? ADX when it's 50 mean that the candlestick is around here. Okay, it's moving around here. When it's 30, meaning that the price is candlestick is moving below the moving average line. Okay, so it's indeed moving below the moving average line that only you enter for the sell trade. So this is the flow of your entry, especially for a sell side. Now, from your side, right, I think that the biggest thing that you have to fix is overtrading. As long as you can fix overtrading issue, you can get a much consistent result, get a better profit at a lower drawdown. As long as you can pressure down the lower, you can lower down your drawdown, your strategy easily become a long-term consistent profiting one. Alright, so that is something that you have to think about it. Now, the next thing that I would like to go for is a Christopher result. And why Christopher is because his result is one of the least number of trades. Right, Christopher, are you in the room? Right, if Christopher, you are in the room, type a yes in the chat box. Let me know. Now, Christopher Chan. Let's have a look how Christopher trade. So for Christopher, at first you make a lot of buy. Okay, you try to do buy, in, out, sell down, buy out, sell down. You are doing quite aggressive trade, I would say, at the earlier stage, especially this area. Okay, and this resulting in, I don't know it's profit or loss, but should be majority of it in profit. After that, you have swapped your strategy, I believe, and then you let it go. One thing, your drawdown is 69%. If you read this, your drawdown is 69% drawdown. Your profit is, profit you are in losses. So you are in negative 36% profit. Meaning in losses. Okay, in losses. And we would like to know that why this thing happened and how does this thing happen. So obviously when I see this thing, okay, you make a buy. Of course you want to buy for ranging, right? Ranging, then buy. Okay, it's fine, it's good. But it goes up, fell, it goes down. Where is your stop loss? Okay, you see, your stop loss drag to here. Only your close. Meaning that it's too late. And then the remaining trade, if you want to recover it, the only way is to make a larger trade or a larger profit. But you see, you sell, exit a bit, sell, exit a bit, sell a bit, exit a bit, then sell, exit. Now, you are not high risk enough. Okay, you got to be taking the risk to go scale in. I will say the problem here is entry. Okay, the problem here is your entry. Look at here, you sell, it's actually very good. You sell again, also good. Sell again, this less good already because it has been dropped down very fast candlestick. For me, if I want to sell here, okay, when the candlestick size become larger and larger, I will avoid sell already. I usually will sell when the candlestick is low one. But then here, I will not do anything. Something like this, right? This candlestick is quite big. Avoid to do anything, especially when you come to this one. Okay. You sell, take profit. You can sell more actually, but this one, let me see. Sell, take profit, sell, take profit. Yeah, your profit is too small. Okay. Your entry result in very small take profit. Same problem.
Even I'm in the room, but I'm driving, that's fine.
I see. Never mind. All right. So have a safe drive first. Safe drive. Now, okay. So I think that's the problem here is reactions too slow, meaning that your chart may be looking too tiny. Okay, you have to zoom out to see a bigger view, and then trade based on bigger view.
Yeah, that's the problem. I did not zoom out yesterday.
Yeah, so you have to, because quite obvious that your entry is not to say very good, but can be even better. But the biggest problem should be you don't know what is happening in the real market. That's why even when the market is going against you, you are still holding it for buy side and also for sell side. And one of the advice to you is that you should set a hard limit for yourself. By hard limit means when you have reached 10% drawdown, what you should do. 20% drawdown, what you should do. My standard is usually 20%. When I reach 20%, just cut everything first and rethink again what is happening. Then I can process one step forward. So that's how I will do it most of the time. Okay, so look into some of the hypotheses here. Okay, so you enter more sell trade also, right? Yeah. If you enter sell trades, let's see. In terms of ratio, this one will be higher. This path, and this path. So these three paths, ATR larger than 200 point. Okay. ATR larger than 200 point. ADX smaller than 17, meaning that the candlestick is moving below a moving average. ADX below this number again, meaning that below 16, right? Still quite very low. Then only enter. Meaning that in a way, the candlestick needs to be huge on average, and then only you enter sell immediately. So you are a type of trader that mostly enter based on confirmation, or you have swap, I think. Earlier or stage, you are entering a trade without confirmation, enter immediately. Later or trade, you only enter after there is a confirmation, and which is big part of the chart, big part of your statistic. Well, this is two type of trader. In trading, you have two options to choose. One is information risk, and one is opportunity risk. But information risk is those that, let's say that you would like to buy. Information risk is when the market have already confirmed the pullback, then only you buy. Okay, but you are missing out opportunity. You are buying at the top. That's why that's the cost that you have to pay for this information. All right, you have to pay for confirm up already, then only enter. That is our information type of traders. Another type of trader is called an opportunity type, meaning that they doesn't care. As long as there's a signal somewhat here, there's a signal already, they buy. Now, this type of trader, there is an advantage whereby they can enter at much better opportunity as long as there's a chance they enter already. But there are risks of information. What if that this market fell? What if it continue goes down? Okay, there is nothing good or bad, and it's not wrong, right or wrong. It's a choice of emotion. Which one give you more peaceful trading? Certain people prefer to have, I would like to have confirmation. Die need to confirm first, then only I enter. No confirmation, no signal, I forgot about it. It's not my opportunity. Another type of people is opportunity type. I doesn't care, no need wait confirmation, just enter first and see how later. Either of this is also profitable. It's just that emotional state will be different, right? Just choose the one that give you a more peaceful emotional when it comes to do the trading. And the last one that I want to go through is YAP. But before that, let's see what I think that I want. So taking trade that have low risk and reward ratio. Yes. Now, low risk and reward ratio in a way that you have to be in big drawdown in order to make a small profit. Okay. And stop taking excessive risk. In a way, if it's in drawdown, just cut it. Okay, just cut it. And then you have to start to develop a strategy that afford to cut loss. Because your strategy is sort of like you have to drag the losing trend a huge amount of time in order for you to realize it. So this is something that you have to improve. Okay. The next one is PC YAP. Okay. And I think that YAP we have talked yesterday. YAP at the 12 trade, which is pretty impressive. You see, 12 trade, 66% win rate, very good. And then your drawdown is 220%. Your profit is 10%, 11%. All right, so that's what we said yesterday. Your profit wise is good, but your drawdown is even larger. Is it balanced? 4 and 8. Now, yesterday we talked about YAP, all right, YAP, your majority of time enter based on RSI. Okay, we have talked about that. You enter based on RSI. For your sell strategy, you enter based on RSI as well, which is at RSI at the top. Okay, which is stochastic is also one of the RSI replacement. And this 90 means that it's almost reached to the resistance, right? It's almost reached to the RSI 90 as well, right? Similar meaning. So you enter almost over here. Now, for your side, just yesterday we given the comment about this. Okay, but what you can do to make your trade even better is that how to actually trade a little bit more. Okay, trade a little bit more so that you are able to get more profit, and while reducing your drawdown, you trade a little bit more with the same strategy, get a higher profit, right? You need to get a higher profit for your side. Okay, so I think that's for now. Let's move on to the next agenda for today first, which is okay, trading view and also the signal. Now, in the VIP, we do give 2 rewards. One is MA and one is RSI. And yes, MA and RSI, these two we are split up and it's intentional one. Moving average is a type of information trader, which is you have to wait until the signal is confirmed, only enter. Basically, the average is already crossed, only enter. It's that kind of confirmation. RSI is the opposite. It's an opportunity type. It enter immediately without a clear signal or not. It just enter first, then see how later. Okay, it wait as long as it cross below 70-30, it enter immediately and see how it works. So let's say that right right now we would like to go for RSI. And what you will be doing is that you can get access to the RSI example. Okay, so this one, RSI cross setting file. Now, inside this setting file, what you can do is that you can go to this part. Let's say that we would like to trade gold. And then we go for 1 minute. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, let me just key in this value. So right now I'm using RSI, right? This RSI cross. I'm teaching you guys these things so that you are be able to use TradingView to receive the signal, the information directly from TradingView. And then this will be very helpful, especially when you want to go mobile. In your phone, you can download TradingView and you will be able to access the same information as well. Okay, so like this. I put a take profit of 2%, stop loss of 1.5%. Okay, it yield 57.78% of the win rate. It's supposed to be this one. Wrong time frame pula. Okay, let me key in exactly the same as the Excel first. Okay, so when you key in the Excel, like let's say right now, I key in exactly the same, it yield a different result. I mean, it yield a losing result. And how we are going to make it profitable is that the most important setting is actually the take profit and stop loss. So usually we will lesser down the stop loss first and see how it works. And then take profit. Need 1% stop loss. Okay, so 1% stop loss is much better than just now. How about 1% take profit? Nope. Okay, 1.5% looks even better. Okay, let's say that I just slightly tune my take profit and stop loss. Okay, after I slightly tune my take profit and stop loss, this is the result that I come out with. And with this result, right, you can pretty much have a quick glance how does it work. Based on RSI, the peak here is actually a buy signal. Okay, every peak is a buy signal, and the red peak is the sell signal. With that said, now why we are using TradingView? Most importantly is to view the signal. Let's say that this one, you can see that there's a buy arrow there, and that is also mean that by yesterday, this period of time, it is suggesting to make for a buy trade. And then today, over here, it also suggests another time for the buy entry. And you can see that even though people said the RSI is going to be fell in trending market, right? But with slightly setting adjustment, you can actually enter a buy trade consecutively and getting profit consecutively on an uptrend as well. So this is, you can call it an amazing part about using robot to trade, because you does not need to be worried that, oh, how should I enter? Does the strategy that I'm performing right now is good or not? What is the result of this system, the strategy, and etc. And let's say that you love the system here, right? You love this strategy. You would like to see this in your phone, right? You would like to trade this even in your phone. What you can do is that click on this alert button and then click create. And then it will come into here. This one. With that said, this signal, as long as you have a computer opening, you can let the signal send to your computer. Right? It will have a sound as well. But if you don't have a computer, you have tablet. Right? Tablet, you download TradingView. okay, which is one of the notification here. You can send notify an app. Okay, you can let it notify you in the app so that whenever that you would like to receive buy and sell signal, it directly sends to your phone. And the good part is that it is sending it to you and you still can check the threads. It is much better than a signal provider, whereby signal provider just give you signal, tell you buy and sell, right? But here, at least it is telling you the indicator, telling where you buy, why you buy, everything. Okay, so that is a trading view part. Is there any question that you guys would like to ask?
Ethan, I'm Josh here. So I want to know this alert. Is it something that I have to still manually trade, or it will be automatically, triggered by the robot?
Okay, good question. So for trading view, right? Now, for this trading view, it is only view, okay, which is it tells you the signals. And the purpose of this is that it allows slightly more flexibility to user, so that when the signal come out, instead of blindly follow, you can judge a bit, is this signal a quality one or not quality one, right? Because you know, right, this is just 51% win rate. There is a better way to do it, right? How to do it? On the most common way, you buy here, right? Let's say that this one, right, quite bad one. You see, the market crashed all the way down, and then it asks you to sell here. Would you sell? For me, no. All right. Even though in the end it can be profit, right? You see, it is indeed profit. Okay. Screen is not moving. Yes. Okay, let me restart my screen again. You just need to sell a price that is slightly higher than what is being suggested, then it will be a better entry already. Okay. So the point that I mentioned just now is somewhere here. Okay, just now. It asks you to sell here. Of course, I will not sell, right? It just crashed down. I will rather to wait it pull back first. And it doesn't pull back, then doesn't matter. This is not my opportunity. US news release coming at 8:30 p.m. How to set a robot not to trade. Okay, so for this one, now, just to let you guys know, the robot that you guys are using is more towards, we call this as a basic type of robot. And for basic type of robot, right, it does not have the feature of news filter. But if you go for MT4, okay, let's say that go for 15-minute time frame. And you would like to use one of the advanced robot, for example. Not sure if I can use this. Give it a try. Hold on a moment. Okay, so by default, right, the advanced robot have a news filter whereby it will stop trading when there is a news coming in. How? Like this. This is the MT4 chart, yeah? Wow, why lagging? Okay, Okay, here. Drag and drop. Okay. Mm. Apologies. Let me. Okay, like this. Okay, so it's like this. Yes. So for those trader that is trading, all right, you should be asking this question, and it's a valid question. Now, see here. Right now, you see that our robot detected that later got ATP non-farm payroll. And is it true? True, there's a news, all right? And what is the news time this time? How many minutes left? This minute left. And then what is the news is going to end? It's going to end this time. And it detected that this time got news, right? So over here, it also come out with the statistic that later the news come out will be how, and it's affecting USD. Previously is this much, and then future will be how much. That is a period. And then the next one is here, ISM. ISM happened at 1 hour later, and by default, this robot is designed to stop trading 60 minutes before and after the news. In a way, it is preventing the do news filter. I mean, it's filtering the news to do the news trading. It don't do news trading. Okay, that's what is has been done. And for you guys, now for you guys, the robot that I given to you guys is designed to be robust. Let's say that the robot that we go is medium risk and high risk. For medium risk, this is actually a type of RSI strategy, right, which is RSI cross. And the difference between medium risk and high risk is the lot multiplier. Now, it's very important to take note that if you want to have a strategy that is long-term profitable, okay, two things must have in the strategy. It's just a matter of how you cater the risk. Number one is dollar cost average. Number two is lot multiplier. Why? To be after I've been studying through so many strategy in the world, right? Regardless what market you trade, right? Stocks, forex, crypto, whatsoever. For sure, they will do a bit of layering, right? Meaning that when they buy, when price goes lower, they buy again, and then when price goes lower, they buy again. Okay, this is the simplest way to make the strategy work. And the second type is lot multiplier, which is when they buy, okay, then hit the stop loss, the next buy trade is going to be double the lot size. By how? I mean, not necessarily that they will double lah, right? Let's say that the previous one is 0.1 lot. It could be 0.11 lot here. It could be 0.2 lot, or it could be 0.15. Just slightly higher lot size than the previous one. Why? In mathematics, by doing this, you actually increase the chance of you being break even. In trading and investing, right, the hardest thing to do, and also the most important thing to do, is to make sure that you are not losing money. By not losing money, meaning that your account, right, your accounts can be get into break-even stage. So over here we have a lot multiplier, and it's 1.1. And let's have a look on how was the result. If you just run this on default, meaning that if you are using RSI strategy, buy and sell at 1370, right? This should be 70 lah. All right, 1370. How would it be for the result? Okay, we do a back test within this period of time. Same for H1. Now, of course, this strategy you can use it for other market as well, which is other time frame whatsoever, right? I just take gold H1 as an example. You see, the result here is losing money. Why? Because this is normal. All right. If you're just using RSI blindly, you are losing money most of the time. Even I change it to 70 lah, 30-70. it is still in losing. Okay, losing about $600 in a year basic. 11% drawdown, lose $600. Let's give it a try. We go for medium risk, turn out to be a high risk robot. And I want to let you see the difference between medium risk and high risk, whereby a high risk robot is where it has a lot multiplier of 2, whereby when the first lot size is 0.1, second one will be 0.2, third one becomes 0.4. Double up. In other words, this is also considered as a martingale strategy. Theoretically, martingale strategy that's go for 0.1 to 0.2 to become 0.4. This kind of strategy, right, is a sure win strategy, provided that your capital base is unlimited. Okay, which is in a way to tell that this is unlimited risk. Let's have a look. Okay, this is 60, 30, 70. Yeah. Give it a try. Let's look at the graph. You see, it is still yield the similar result. Okay, it yield the similar result here. And now, what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to show you the way to do optimization. Now, by optimization, it means that it is going to tell you, okay, what is the best setting to use for this particular market. Okay, what is the best setting to use for this particular market? Now, we go to Excel properties here. You see, inside here, the common one that you know is the value tab. And this value tab is backtest, meaning that you take this bunch of setting, go back to history and test, is it working or not? Just now in the training view, I adjust a bit setting, right? That process is called as optimization. Here we would like to do optimization as well. So there is a formula to key in this number, all right? So you can key in the number based on this video, right? You can watch the recording later to key in accordingly. So let me just finish the key in of number first. Let's see. Okay, so when I key in everything here, right? When I key in everything here, suppose that the button at the side also been ticked. So let me just take a screenshot. Okay, and then I click OK. Tick for optimization. Optimization means find for my best setting. Then I click start. And this will take certain time, depend on the computer speed. It could be take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, depend, right? Depend on the computer. So my one is a high quality server desktop, so that don't compare with mine. Okay, so mine is purposely designed to do this research much faster one. But let me explain a bit out. So some of the biggest headache that you guys may face. One of the problem that when we come to do tradings, hardest part isn't stop loss should put how much, take profit should put how much, right? That is the biggest problem that we face. And often you can listen to a lot of people's opinion. Inside gold market, 1 minute time frame, what is the stop loss? 50 point. Okay, 50 point. We go to ask others. Others said 100 point. Others said 75 point. You ask here and then you're also confused. You go and try yourself. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work, right? Hence, what we do here is that instead of you go and ask here and there, why don't that you use exactly the strategy, go back to the history, test one by one, candlestick by candlestick, to verify that if this strategy is profitable or not, if this stop loss is profitable, if this take profit is profitable or not. And then we test it one by one. How? Okay, so we take this is take profit, this is stop loss, right? So take profit, we can test it in a variety of scale from 0.5% become 0.6%, become 0.7%, become 0.8%, all the way to 5.0%. And we indeed do the one by one, right? Meaning that we ask the robot to one by one to do this kind of setting all the way to here. And then tell me the result. Let's say that 0.5, I win $1. 0.6, I win $10. 0.7, I win $20. 0.8, it becomes $10. Then the next one become $5. Next one become -10. Then at 5%, I'm losing one, -50. Then in this situation, which one is the best setting? Of course, 0.7. We take the highest result, which is highest profit. The process of doing this is what we call it as optimization. Okay, and which is the thing that I'm doing right now. Okay, which is this process. Okay, guys, heard the sound just now, right? Right, that is actually the sound of optimization. Okay, so is it understandable, right? If it's clear, right, can type a clear. If it's you guys would like me to repeat, type 1 if you want me to repeat. Okay, if it's all clear, type a 2 in the chat box. Let me know. Okay, clear. Now, when it comes to do optimization, then it will have this optimizer result. By default, don't have. Okay, by default, don't have. Right now, it has already. I can sort according to profit. And what you are seeing here is those results. You see, we can look into. Okay, look into it here. Now you see, these are the numbers. Okay, these are the numbers. And what does this mean is that this is the setting variation. Like let's say how to exit RSI, how to do the take profit, how to do the stop loss, everything. Okay, and you can scroll all the way down. You can see variety of stop loss, variety of take profit. It changes the setting every single step for you, so that it can tell you that what are the best setting. Now, the reason why we need to come into this step is because it's giving you a choice to select which one is the best. So guys, a question here. A best setting, a best result, is it mean the highest profit? Type 1. Alright, it's a question. If you think that is the highest profit, type 1. If you think that is the lowest drawdown, type 2. If you think that is the highest number of trades, type 3. If you think that is a balance between number of trades and also consistency, type of 4. Alright, consistency means doesn't matter of profit as long as it's consistent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, 4. Let's do this experiment. Okay, majority is 4. So we sort according to this profit factor. Now, you see, this profit factor that is empty means infinity profit. Infinity. What does that mean? You only have one trade. You never lose one. 100% win rate. Acceptable or not? Yes or no? Of course. No lah. You got one win rate. Okay. What does it mean? The whole year, okay, the whole year, you only profit one trade. Entire year, you only profit one trade. Infinity, okay, infinity just say what? Yeah, 100% win rate, but you only profit one time. Okay, you only profit one time. So that means not good. Then we will not choose this one also. Now, next question. You said you want to be the best, right? How about this one? In a whole year, you only have make 4 trades. Okay, graph is like this. Consistency ma. Okay, consistency ma, very profitable ma. Can take or not? 75% win rate, whole year, 4 trade only. Yes or no? Okay. Entire year, 4 trades, 10%, I mean, it's even 1% profit. $96 in a year, $48 drawdown. Acceptable or not? Okay. No lah, of course. And then you see all these numbers here, you see, you have the highest consistency. Okay, these are all the consistency, right? And the side also the same thing lah. You see, this profit factor, highest risk reward. You have the highest, doesn't matter. Judy said the yes, correct, the right thing. So the thing is that it is not just pick on the highest this part, but you have to be balanced in all other 4 metrics. Let's say that 126. Okay, 126. And let's say that we are running on $1,000, right? Maybe it's easier for you guys to understand. On $1,000, let's give a try on these settings. Okay, the result is look something like this. All right. Your ROI is 160%. Okay, your ROI is 160%. And then you are expecting to have a drawdown of 300. Is it good enough or not? Can you accept nearly 30% drawdown from your initial account? Okay, nearly 30% drawdown. Your win rate is only 30%. Can you accept or not? Meaning that this strategy itself, on average, is going to have consecutive losses. Okay? On average, you're going to have consecutive losses. But then, you are also have a bigger winning profit than losing one. When your average win is win more than losing. Just that you're going to have a chance whereby a situation into losing, only win one. Okay? Then losing, win one again. Something like this. And meaning that you open the MT4 account, you see the result is like lose, only one win. The rest is like red. And the thing is that when you win, it's win 79. You lose, it lose 16. A lot of 16 here, losing. Can you accept this or not? Okay, there's no right or wrong. Type in the chat, yes or no. Eh, no. Then how leh? You see, this is the amazing part about trading. Simple concept, everyone know, right? But then when it comes to real selection, some say yes, some say no. Alright. And meaning that this is more toward personal preference already. Like this is the highest among all okay one. But if you think it's not enough, then you have to go down and select the second one. Now, let me choose a one that is a little bit lower risk one. Okay, and just now there are some of you said lower drawdown, right? Okay, let me sort according to drawdown. I take about 5% drawdown. And then this one. Okay, the drawdown is about 5%. And then the profit is this much. Okay, in a year open 22 trades only. Not much, but then this is a result. Okay or not? 50% win rate. You win one, you lose one. You win one, then you lose one. Drawdown is $100. Profit also $100. I think that it's not enough for you guys, right? I know you guys are high standard, right? Let me take this for you guys. Okay, T1 okay already. Okay, let me settle for Kok Yu. Okay, Kok Yu, can or not? In a year, I trade 356 trade. Okay, 356. Win rate better, 58%. Drawdown, $500. Maximum drawdown, $500. In percentage wise, if based on my original one, this one is about 52%. But I can profit 63% here based on this setting. So you can expect 50-50. You win one, you lose one. Okay. But then your win in your MT4 here, when you win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. When you win, how much you win? $14. When you lose, how much you lose? Lose $15. 14, 15, 14, 15. You may have win more lah, alright? Is it okay or not? Jobin and Gok Yu. Still no. Okay lah. Like this thing is infinity already, bro. You know, this is an option, right? This is the options, alright? The choice of life. If you think that, you know, never mind lah, doesn't matter lah, just go ahead. Fine or go in also fine. There is no right or wrong. It's just a choice of life. Which one that you prefer to have? I will die looking at the high drawdown. You will die, then you have to look into even lower drawdown. Okay, you have to look into even lower drawdown setting. So in a way, alright, in a way, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I have realized is that when I said this is the good setting, some people said I don't want. Okay, I want to have more consistency. When I give her consistency, then they say, okay, I don't want. I want to get more profit. I give them more profit. Then I said, I don't want. I want to get low drawdown. I said, you choose yourself. All right. And you guys finally get why I'm teaching you guys this thing or not? Okay. Did you guys get why I'm teaching you guys this optimization? If you guys get it, right, type of aha in the chat box. And this is one of the very important lessons in robot trading, because in the end, right, no one knows what is your risk. No one knows what is your risk appetite. No one knows what you want. Only you understand you yourself the best. And it's as a proper robot trading, the truth is that every single one is going to have different robot one. Okay, that is the truth. That's why you go and plug and play the robot. Most of the time doesn't work one. Okay, most of the time doesn't work. Why? The robot is not catered to you. Okay, the most important thing is the robot is not catered to you. And one more thing, right, is with this setting, let's say that I already have this setting, okay, and the result is $600. Medium risk, right? I want to boost the risk. I want to get even higher risk. How to do so? Same thing, exactly the same setting, all right? I can save this setting first. Let's say that I save it into my desktop. I change it to be a high risk robot. Okay, exactly the same setting as just now. With that said, let's give a try. Not sure that high risk will boost account or not, but let's give a try. Oh, wait. I turn it back to $1,000 first. Seems like the effect is not there yet. Okay, so suppose high risk robot, right? It should have a lot multiplier, meaning that when it is in dollar cost average, it should multiply. Oh, this should be 2. Let me see if it works. Okay, there is a bit of bug here, but suppose it should get a even higher return one. Okay, suppose it should get a higher return. And with that said, that's the part about robot trading and also the optimization part. Now, before we go for the normal class, last thing is that you can take this high risk robot, the setting that you save, right? High risk, low risk, just put it in, load it, Okay, just now the setting file is test file, this one. Everything is here. Then you just click OK. With that said, this is the way you put the robot trading into the chart. And there's a small face here. Now for those that join late, okay, those that join late, I would like you to watch this video first, okay, which is the low robots, the difference between low risk, medium risk, and high risk robot, and also the MT4 drag and drop setup. Now, I have done the setting for you guys. Okay, definitely there's a setting set here, which is around trading view, this one. Okay, the setting is here, prepared for you guys. But then let's say that you would like to have cater to your own risk. You think that the result just now is not good. You would like to have a higher profit like here and there, like whatsoever. That's the stage whereby you need to do optimization. But if it's you think it's fine, you can take and go, just take and go. Okay, which is this part. With that said, that's all for now, and we're gonna enter the next sections, and we're gonna talk about new topics. See you guys in the next one.
Yeah, just go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, and invest for the long term in the stock. So why would you save money when they're printing trillions of dollars? The gap between the 1% and 99% is massive. You see, it's not just money. You have to step back and look at the bigger picture. So what do? In every one of us is a poor person. There's still a poor person inside me. There's also a middle class person. The middle class person wants security. They want that steady paycheck. There's a rich person.
It's a Nokia phone, and the phone itself is 3310. I can still remember that the story back then. I play with my snake game on a small little green screen, and at most that technology itself can only do three things. You call, you SMS, and then you go and play game. Sometimes you play some ringstone. I still remember the age. But the age of 2007, right, 2007, iPhone been invented, and there's a lot of features there, and such a big screen can do a lot of things. But then when this thing pop up, I still remember my mom told me, "Ethan, don't play with this thing, alright? Later, your privacy gonna spoil. There is a health concern because of Wi-Fi. Later, your brain gonna cancer, and worry about your identity being sold to the social media." And it was also expensive back then, so no one willing to buy iPhone. But then there is just a very, very minor of people notice about this social media, about this iPhone social media combination as actually a trend in the future, a trend to make money. And there's a guy called Mark Zuckerberg, and then he realized that this is a trend. He embraced this technology. He made the changes. He used iPhone, and then he used that technology to build one of his richest product in the world, Facebook, Instagram, and a lot of other social medias. Right now, we notice one problem. If we try to catch back the trend and start to learn about smartphone, you start to register the social media and you learn it, is a good start. But if you want to learn it to make money, we all know that it's very hard right now, because we all know that right now the market is so competitive, especially when you want to talk about online marketing in social media, right? How many of you actually agree with this? And to tell you guys what is happening on the trend right now, in the year 2021, Intel invented one of the most powerful computer chip that ever designed. They enable AI processing to be more effective than it inside a computer. After that, right, did you guys realize that after 2021, a lot of AI pop up, such as ChatGPT, Midjourney, CryptoBots, etc. Right? So these are all of the AI technology that just came out after this computer chip. Right now, it's exactly what happened back 10 years ago. AI pop up, people has been amazed by the AI, but a lot of them are fear of AI replacing their job. There are a few of open-minded people, right? They think that this AI technology, right, is somehow a very effective tool to help them to be more productive. Even though they are not a computer savvy person, they don't know how to use computer as well. They start to learn about computer, learn about AI technology, learn about ChatGPT prompt, so that they are able to ride on the trend of the AI technology as fast as possible. Because if you miss this wave, you're going to wait another 10 years later. This is what I always said. AI can never replace your job, but the people who know about AI is going to replace you. How many of you agree with this? Type of agree in the chat box. And the worst part is that once you have been replaced, you not just lost the opportunity to make money, but you are going to be outdated from the entire society. And the only way to stay updated, to embrace to any technology, is to use it. If you want to do trading, others is still doing manual, but the AI is the new technology. You have to embrace it. If it requires you to learn a new trading software, just learn it. If it requires you to learn about computer, just do it. Or else, 5 years down the road, everyone is using AI to do tradings, get a better results, and you are still using the old methods, you are going to be outdated as well. All right. So if you agree to embrace on the new technology, type a new into chat box. All right. Type a new mean that you would like to embrace for the new technology and learn it, leverage it, and use the AI to have a breakthrough. All right. So now, certain time I understand that to break through a new technology is a little bit challenging, especially when you come to our age, right? There are a lot of things to learn. And that's why there is a transition phase in technology one, especially even the cryptocurrency, right? Cryptocurrency has been proven to be working so well, but because of the transition itself, people are so skeptical about the cryptocurrency, especially for trading. Trading, people are so skeptical about using robot to trade. But the fact is that if you want to use a robot to trade, there is a technology, we call this as a VPS to do it. So a VPS, right, is a PC on demand, or you can think it as a computer on subscription basic, meaning that you don't really have a computer, you rent it from someone else, and then you can log into that computer. And the purpose of using this VPS is to make sure that the robot can operate on the most smooth, most consistent way. So the usual process is that in robot trading, right, the step that I showed just now for those VIP is we will do back tests, we will do optimization, we will do a lot of, we call it a choice, right? We find our choice of setting in our computer. After we find our setting, we will put it into a PC on demand and to host it. Why? Number one, you save electricity. Okay, you save electricity. The robot need to be on 24/7 if you would like the robot to trade for 24/7. Okay. Second, you know Malaysia. All right, for those that are from Malaysia, you know what happened to TMB. You know Malaysia got a special magic, call it as blackout magic. And also the Wi-Fi can disconnect at any time, at the worst time ever one. Right? And we don't want our robot to be disturbed. That's why we would like to host it in the VPS. Right? The internet connection, the electricity is always the most stable one. And the good part is that it have the lowest latency. It have least issue regarding to, why is lagging one? I'm not sure that how many of you actually face this problem, right? But last time I faced this pain, very, very pain. I remember last time I opened a 100,000 account, all right, a 50 lot over there. I would like to close it already. As soon as I want to close it, TMB cut off the electricity. They say maintenance. Wow, maintenance no later one. Then I connect back to my phone data. Last time the data is slow one. Connect back, instead of $1,000 profit, I end up to be $50,000 losses. So that's the lesson I learned. Better to put it everything on VPS. Why? The cost is just $9.99 per month. So cheap, even cheaper than my mobile phone device. Alright, so the VPS that we go for is accurate posting. In case you don't know, you can go to online Google search. This is what me and my student recommend as well. Okay, accurate hosting. Now this is a VPS provider by Microsoft, and I mean, you know, Microsoft is so rigid, right? Go to Forex trading. As a beginner, right, when you get started, you just get the lowest plan, which is $9.99, and then you can get a yearly plan also, which is you have a 34% of saving. That is what I would recommend to all my students. Okay, even though it said that, oh, you need to change location here and there, I tested all location worldwide. Doesn't matter one. Okay, the result is the same. In a way, that is how good it is for Microsoft, stable, consistent. So if you are the one that have no computer, you are the one that have lack of technology access, okay, meaning that you only have a tablet phone so what you can do is that, let's say that me, all right, I have tablet, so I can use my tablet connect to a VPS. In a way, I have turned my tablet to become a VPS. All right, so the tablet I mentioned is something like this. Okay, as long as you have a tablet, they have a customer support as well, right, which is here. Okay, you chat to them. Can I use, I don't know what is your device, right? Let's say Samsung Tab, enter. Can I use Samsung Tab to connect to your VPS? If they say yes, then you can basically convert your tablet into a computer. That is a technology of a VPS right now. A little bit not convenient. I still prefer to use computer. All right. Why? Computer have the most function. I have the mouse, keyboard, key in faster, click here faster. Tablet have to scroll here and there. Personally, I feel that tablet is a bit not annoying. So this are some of the tools to recommend to you guys. Let's go back to our slides. Now, the next topic isn't, I know there is no holy grail in the trading, but I'm still afraid of losing. Type me in the chat box if this is you. Or isn't, I'm afraid of margin call. I'm afraid of losing all my money in the account. How many of you would like to know a way to solve this problem? Meaning, I'm going to teach you a way using this formula, right? After you got this formula, you are never ever going to lose money anymore. I mean, you're still going to have win and loss, but you're never going to have margin call already. I'll type the me into the chat box. Now, this formula is part of risk management. One of the super duper crucial formula to use is what I call it as how many bullets that you still have before your account bursts. And I would like you guys to take out pen and paper because later there's a lot of calculation involved, and it's best that you have the pen and paper calculating together with me. Okay? In this thing, right, what we call is money management, is how you manage your risk in a sense that how many bullets that you are having in the trading, how many lot size you can still open before entire account goes zero. Let's do a bit of calculation here. And this is the formula we use to calculate the bullets. Okay, and how it works is that it is a formula whereby it is combined with your capitals, meaning that this is a capital in dollar, how many dollar that you are having, and then it is your total lot size, meaning that what is the maximum lot size that you are going to open. Maximum lot size also consider multiple trade lot size. It could be 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, multiples plus together. What is the total lot size? And margin call percentage. This is by broker. Okay, so for those that don't know what is margin call, basically margin call is a rule set by your broker, and how much is a percentage of losses that the broker willing to take. By default is 80%. Meaning that when your account has lost 80% of it, they will immediately call you up. Hey, Ethan, your account is almost burst. Please close all your trade or else we will close for you. Something like what we do in the simulation. Okay? And when reach a margin call, we just say that you almost lose all the money. Okay? And when you calculate this, it equivalent to your max point in drawdown. Meaning that maximum bullet before your account loss. Max point in drawdown means that how much is the drawdown that you can absorb before you lose money, right? Before you lose everything. We take gold market as an example. Gold market. On average, what is the capital that people are used to do trading? On average, $1,000. What is the margin call percentage? 80%. What is the volatility of the gold market? Okay, to know the gold market volatility, right? We actually been utilizing the Telegram bot to calculate for us. Let me share to my screen. Here. Now, in here, alright, over here, you can see that you got ADA Trading Copilot. Okay, click on this one. Let's say that I would like to know about gold market. So I type /day /day trading gold. Okay, /day trading gold. And it will pop out this information to me. It's telling me that the maximum high to low range, which is the maximum volatility of a day, is 3,500. And this thing will change time to time. Okay, it's depend on the current volatility is how much. Based on this, my current volatility is 3,005. So I go back to my slides. And I said it's 3,005. Basically, it's the movement within a day, how much it is. Okay, let's say that right now, for gold market, I'm opening $1,000. And then I can go to the robot there, I set. Okay, so gold market, I would like to trade with 0.1 lot times 80%. Okay, I ask the robot to trade 0.1 lot for me in $1,000. And that equal to 8,000 points. Okay, 8,000 points. And I want you guys to take out a calculator right now. Take out a calculator. I want you to take this 8,000 divide by 3,500. 3,500. What is the number of it? Anyone can calculate for me. 8,000 divided by 3,500. 2.2. Okay, we just said 2.3 right now. Now, what does this mean? Let's say that you open a trade buy. Okay? For some reason, as soon as you open buy trade, market crash immediately. And it has been calculated that on average, it's going to drop 3,000 points. Meaning that from here, drop one candlestick 3,005. And then drop again 3,005. When your account drop to 8,000, meaning 2.3 days consecutive drop, then you will enter into margin call. So a question here, is it easy to have gold market to drop 2 consecutive downward candlestick of 3,000 points? Easy or hard for those that are trading? All right. Now, for those that are not trading, let's look at how other people answer. Meaning that 2 consecutive downward candlestick about 3005 right now. Is it easy to happen or not? Okay, we just put it 3 candlestick also, right? 3 days consecutive downward candlestick. Easy or hard? It could be down, it could be up. Same thing. Down and up is the same thing. Easy or hard? Type in the chat box. Wow. I mean, I would like to know how many of you guys are beginner here. Seems like a lot of you guys not answering. Okay lah. Alright. Seems like you guys are beginners. Okay. I mean, not say sorry about that, but what I want to bring out a message that perhaps you guys not observe the market long enough. Let's have a look. Let's say that the worst case scenario, you make a buy here. And this is a down candlestick, right? So how much it against you? One day, down by 3007. Second day, down by 8003. Just 2 candlestick, die. You just 2 candlestick, margin call already. You say, isn't that one is big ma? Okay, we take the small one. One. Okay, how long it take to 8000? Okay, so about here is 6,600 already. Okay, 6,006, and I have to price in swap, spread, commission here and there. It's about it. It's about margin call. How many days? 14 days. We just need 14 days to get your margin call. What if that you sell here? 8,000 point here. Okay, before third day ended, 3 days. I just need 3 days for you to margin call. Okay, 3 to 4 days, you already margin call. You sell it here, all right? It goes up. 2 days, 1.5 days. Okay, just reach to the top here. 2.5 days, you already margin call. So a question to you guys. This is gold market. And can you afford to lose all your money within 14 days or not? Yes or no? In a way, is it likely to happen or hardly to happen? Okay, I would say easy happen or hard to happen. Type in the chat box. Very easy to happen. Okay, if you go in to see your market, right? I'm not sure what market you're trading, but if you measure in this way, the chance, the point needed for you to margin call is only this one. Okay, it's only need to have 8,000 points, you already die. And based on calculation, you just need 2.3 days on average, you already bye-bye. Okay, so another type of trader, B, enter same amount of deposit, $1,000. But then, right now the loss size is 0.01 times 80% equal to 80,000 points. And then you take this divided by 3,005. Guys, take a calculator. What is the value over here? $22.80. Okay, meaning that you need to have 80,000 point market against you in order for you to be margin call. And it's on average 20,000 point. Okay? Sorry, on average, you need to have 80,000 point, 22 days to happen. Let's say that alright, you enter sell here. Okay, you enter sell here. Go to here. Okay. You sell at 1,006. Right now the market go to 2,000, 20,000. Sorry. You sell at 1,006, price go to 2,000. The market has been go by 41,000 points against you. You still haven't margin call. You sell at the bottom, market go against you for 150 days already. You still haven't margin call. Last year, March, after that Putin's announced for the fight, you go and buy at the top. And then it reached to the bottom. Total 4,500 points. 45,000 points. From the top, the most peak, all the way to the bottom. 45,000 points against you. You still have a margin call. Not even half of your account losing. And right now you are almost break even. But this one drag along, alright? This one drag 1 year, you still have a margin call. In a way, by doing this, easy the margin call or hard? Okay, easy or hard? Okay, if you can see this is hard, type a hard into the chat box. Why? You see, 1 whole year, your account is still there, not even margin call. You don't do stupid thing, then the stupid thing will not happen. Alright. Now, the key thing here is lot size. Based on your account, you have to calculate what are the lot size that you are able to afford. Okay, what are the lot size that you are able to afford? Hence, it will not result in margin call of your account. And it's not about go market volatile or not. It's about did you actually calculate this thing properly or not. Now, the next thing that we want to calculate is Euro USD. And let's say that we do the same thing. We have a deposit of $1,000. And then the lot size, right now we use 0.1 lot. And then what is the volatility of Euro USD? We need to check the trading view. Our trading view here in this tab, type in /day trading, Euro USD. And then go ahead. You see, Euro USD volatility is about 1,000 points. Okay, 1,000 points. Hence, come to here. 1,000 points per day. With the same formula, right? Plug and play, $1,000. Okay, divide by 0.1 times 80% of it equal to 8,000. And then you take this 8,000 divided by 1,000 points. Do simple math, it requires you to have 8 days. What does this mean? Remember, just now, the previous slide, the lot size at 0.1 lot, right? Go market takes how long? Go market takes 2.3 days to margin call. Okay, same lot size, 0.1, it takes 2.3 days to margin call. Hmm. 2.3 days. And then right now you got EU here, Euro USD. It takes you 8 days to margin call. And let's just take one more. For those that would like to trade S&P, okay, stocks market, S&P 500. We take the same thing, $1,000. Okay, you divide by 0.1, and then you times 80%. And then you take this is 8,000, right? 8,000 divided by the volatility of S&P 500. Now, the volatility of S&P 500 is how much? Check for S&P 500 lor. /day trading. Hashtag US SPX 500. And the volatility itself is 7,7461. Alright, 7461. 7461. Can anyone calculate for me? What is the number for this? You take 8,000 divided by 4, 7461. 1.07. We said 1.1. SP 500, just take 1.1. And you can do this for any market that you would like to do. But just from a glance, 3 market, which of the market have the lowest risk? Type in the chat box. Within these 3, which are the market that have the lowest risk? Yes, Euro USD. Which are the market have the highest risk? S&P 500. Correct. So by doing this thing, right, when you go and ask me, Ethan, what are the market to trade? I will ask what is your risk appetite. And then you say, never mind, I'm a high risk trader. Index. Then you say, Ethan, why I'm losing money one? You want to high risk more? Of course I give you the high risk then S&P 500 lor. One day confirm margin call already. You still don't listen. You still want to go S&P 500. And that is the we call this as something that you have to prepare before you even go for choosing the robot. If you choose a high risk market, okay, you choose a high risk market, combine your high risk robot, high risk, the chance of you to margin call is like surely happen. Okay, surely happen. And robot can make me profit in S&P 500. Yes. So the entire formula itself, right, we just slightly change a bit. Okay, we slightly change a bit. S&P 500, you can change it to be 0.01. Entire formula, this change will become 10 days. 10 days to become margin call. Okay, and also the capital base can be increased. Instead of using 1,000, you go for 10,000. 10,000, then this thing will change even become 100 days. It takes 100 days for you to margin call. Wow, this thing will never happen already. Okay, as long as this number of days, okay, this number of days is super huge, in a way, you are never ever going to lose money. Also, put it in a simple way, make money is just a matter of time. Okay, make money is just a matter of time. As long as you know how to do this calculation. The volatility every day is different result. Is it accurate to check like this? Yes, it is accurate. Because the reason why we want to do this is important to know what is the risk right now. Okay, what is the risk right now? If you talk to a hedge fund, right? Last time when I worked with hedge fund, they have a strict rules on. Okay, the formula is even more tedious, but then the concept is the same. When I work with them, they say that, okay, I only want to accept when the risk is 2 days, something like that. Okay, in a human way, I only want to accept when it's 2% risk of today's market. Then I will start to calculate what is the risk of the market right now. And what are the available market to take for today. Based on the volatility of the market right now, I reverse calculate what are the market that enable us to trade. And then from there, I reverse calculate. Okay, like I said, I reverse calculate. If I want to trade low risk, the only market that is available is Euro USD. The rest is not suitable. Something like that. So it's very important for you guys to be aware that the risk of the market. Last time when I trading also, right, Euro USD can go super volatile. I believe that those that trading last year, you understand how volatile is Euro USD. With the same calculation, right, this can drop all the way to 5.01. When it drops to 5.0, it means that the risk is much higher. Then it's a question back to you. Did you still want to use a robot to trade or not? Okay, of course, it's up to you. Okay, 5 days to margin call. You can accept this thing to happen or not. If you cannot, stop it. Okay, stop the robot for a while. Let it break. Let market back to normal first. What does it mean back to normal? The risk back to normal. Okay, that is how we use to calculate this. Is it clear? All right, clear, type of clear in the chat box. Now, next thing, very important. Risk management plan. Now, this plan is a plan to decide what to do next when your account is in profit and when your account is in losses. Super important. For example, when you do trading, right, you should have a pen and paper ready beside you. Okay, and you can take this as sort of like a Bible, a holy paper to read. Why? It tells you what to do, as in like to remove your emotional effects. And also this thing you have to set into a robot as well, right? But this one is up to a personal decision one. For me, this is my table. When my account is in 2% drawdown, I will do dollar cost average. I will buy again. When my account is in 5% drawdown, I will do dollar cost average. I will buy again. Alright. But then right now I will be more aggressive. Put in simple terms, I will double up my lot size. Some people cannot accept, some people can. That's why I wrote here. And my account lost 10%. $1,000, I lost $100 already. What do I do? Doesn't matter. $100 on it. Times 2. Double down again. What if that I continue to drop? I lost $200. What do I do? Fine. For me, I will just choose to close everything. Meaning that the market is out of my risk. It's already beyond my risk and it's too high risk for me to continue to trade. That's why I will stop to do the trading at this stage onward. Yesterday, I noticed that there are lots of students, right? When your account have reached to 10% drawdown, don't do anything. 20% drawdown, don't do anything. 30% don't do anything. 50% don't do anything. 100% also let it go. 150% drawdown, and you lose 50% more than what you have. You still let it go. Oh, I don't know how you guys, we call this as what now? Determination. Extreme determination in trading. So, if you want to know how to control the risk, how to control the emotional, it's a very simple one. The reason why you are having emotional is just because that you don't have a SOP. You don't know what to do. And in order to know what to do, you just to write it out. Before you trade, take out 2% dollar cost average, 5% double down, 10% double down, 20% fine, end of job. Something like this. Okay, that is for me. But you can have your own call. Some people 10% cut, some people 5% cut. But some people will not close. Some people 20%. Listen, you too low risk. I will double down 30%. And then listen, 30% already. What should I do? I will tell you, close everything. Go and have a break. Because when it comes to 30%, it's nearly a disaster for your account. Okay, and super hard for you to recover. But 30% people won't find me one. Listen, my account is 50% loss. Oh no. My account is 80% loss already. What will I do? 50% loss. Did you guys know that when your account 50% loss, you have to profit 100% back? Hey, that is like you have to double up your account size. If you have the skill to double it up, meaning that you will not happen in this situation also. And you have in this much of drawdown, basically 50%. I just said, never mind, lose everything already. Just go all out. Okay, just close everything and restart. But student not happy. Some student find me, Ethan, no. I'm not willing to close. Is there a way to recover? Can a robot help me or not? I think a buy, you make a sell, right? Let's do hedging. I mean, there are a lot of keywords, but I pull out this thing for you guys. Right? Let's see what you guys will choose. So this is the list. What would you do when your account is in 50% or more drawdown? When you lose more than 50% of account, what would you do? Number 1, close everything. Number 2, dollar cost average. Okay, and then until break even, you close everything. Number 3, pump in money, don't do anything. Number 4, pump in money, dollar cost average, wait until profit, I only close. Number 5, do nothing, let it fly, it is fine. Number 6, pray, okay, let it fly, right, pray. Number 7, call Ethan. Ethan, I need help. Alright, 1 to 7, which one would you choose? Okay, when you are in 50% drawdown or even more, what would you choose to do? Type in the chat box. 哇，低望啊 ，pray and find for 医生。哎呀，丁 Jack 号啊 ，7 啊 ，close all 啦，呀啦 ，close all 啦 ，so hard 咩？ And to be honest, right, it's very hard one. Okay, it's very hard. Now the reason why I want to put 1 to 7, right, is to know what is your risk appetite. Okay, and I can guarantee you, okay, surely, those at type 6 and 7, your risk appetite is super high one. Why? Yay, 50% drawdown, you still can absorb that risk and go and pray and then go to find some more. Not to close first one, can call someone and can pray one or allow it. Number 3 is not high risk, right? It's medium risk, but you just reach. Wow, 50% drawdown. Bam, money here. Wow, lose money up. Bam, money here. Okay, like this. In the end, this is a choice of life. And this is as much as the thing that you can do. Alright? You can't do more than this. And even you do more than this, there's nothing to in a way lah. You have to face the reality. When you lose, it's really lose. You don't close a trade, also consider lose. Floating losses, also a loss. Agree or not? So that's why I will say your high risk appetite, go all up. Just hope that the shine of light is going to be on your side. Hope that the luck will be on your side. If you are skillful, go ahead, trade it. But if you are skillful, you won't reach to 50% also. So that's why there's second path. Restart again. You lose 50%, better you restart rather than you restart at 100%. Correct? You restart at 100%, you have a margin call. I tell you right now, from my experience, right, $100 margin call, $1,000 margin call, $10,000 margin call, same feeling one. So bad. So never ever reach yourself to a margin call level. Set a boundary to yourself. When my account lost by how many percent, I decide to close all. A hard rules. Regardless what, you have to do this. And when it lose all, right, when you lose 50%, set a one more rules for yourself. What would you do to do reflection? And this is a bigger problem from this group, right, from you guys. I have been teaching so much of student, right? Well, this time the reflection is the least amount I receive. Cannot lah. It's very important. When you lose, you have to reflect why you are losing. When you profit, you have to think why you are profit. You really have to consider this problem. Why? Because why other people that can be in profit? Why you are still in losses? And why, if you are in profit, why other can be 2 times, 3 times, 4 times more profit than you? Why you are earning just this less? Is there anything that you not understand well? Is there anything that you need to revise? Okay, especially when you're using robot. Robot is not about what is the ROI, what is the win rate. You also have to consider the downside as well. Why is that you're losing? And the positive side, you also have to think. When you have profit 20%, did you withdraw or not? When you profit to 30%, did you withdraw or not? You trade so hard until the end, right? You're still back to margin call. Last time when I do trading, there's an experience whereby I trade from 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I grow my account very, very fast, aggressive one. But I forgot to do one thing that is very simple, which is withdrawal. I didn't withdraw my account. I lost all the way back to 50%. Then I can't lose everything. And when that time happens, I realized that I don't have a plan when I'm winning. And when I don't have a plan of winning, right, it's actually a red cycle. Whereby when you profit, regardless how much you have profit, you'll lose back at one go. If you have been trading long enough, this is going to be your experience. If you are not trading enough, right, you are still beginner, I can guarantee you this is something that's surely going to happen in the future. So when the robot trade for you, you have reached to a certain amount of profit, withdraw it. When you lose to a certain amount of losses, forgot about it, restart back to again. Okay, so this is what we call it as a business. Okay, a business, we can call it a business plan already. What will you do when it's positive? What will you do when it's negative? Is that clear, everyone? All right, if it's clear, type a clear in the chat box. So in order for you guys to better understand this, today I would like to do slightly different. Okay, I've been seeing you guys making quite a good profit, and I would like to do this thing for you guys. Now, I would like to know that what is the market that you are trading, and what is the capital that you use to do trading first. Okay. Now, before we go to the break, let's fill out the survey form. Right, the survey form I just put it up. Please help me to fill out right now. What is the market that you trade, and what is your starting capital? Or is in like what is your capital that you use to trade right now? And then let me know also what is the lot size that you are using. Is it working? Yeah. Okay. Can anyone of you guys see this survey chart? Right. If can you guys key in the answer? Yes, submitted. Wait, let me refresh. Why mine is empty one? Okay, let me read about. But one thing, I noticed one problem. What is your goal, right? I mean, I think this is not in the chart, this is not in the poll. But what is you guys' goal? How much and you guys will end to earn in a month? Type in the chat box. In terms of dollar, how much in the dollar amount that you are aiming to earn on average lah, alright? Now, yesterday we have been talking about this thing called trading goal, alright? And your goal is to get a highest ROI with a lower drawdown. A lot of you guys aim as much as possible, squeeze the shit out of you to get as high profit as possible. But your drawdown also very high. I know. The purpose is like this. Yep, 1,000 to 2,000 per month. Nazar, $1,000 per month. $2,000 per month. Of course, you guys want to end this. But how many of you reached there? I given you guys $1,000. And then you would like to profit $2,000. Okay? How many of you successfully reach here? Almost no one. Right? Even we take those as a lower boundary. Judy, you want to earn $300. Kevin, you want to earn $300. 10% of my deposit, right? $1,000. Alright. $300 one. So $300 is a minimum boundary. How many of you literally successfully achieve $300 per month? Honest with you guys. If no margin call one, I literally got statistic. Alright. Exactly the people that reach to that $300 per month without margin call, okay, is 2 people. And yes, among 60 traders in the room, only 2 people achieve this. What is the chance of this to happen? 2 divided by 60. The chance of this to happen is 3%. Only 3% of traders can reach that. And that's what I want you guys to start to think this thing. Okay. Later, I will give you guys a big capital. Instead of 1,000, I give you guys 100,000. Fair enough. Okay. I give you guys 100,000. My credit card, personal loan, mortgage loan, everything I swipe for you guys. Okay. 100,000 given to you guys. And your goal is not to make big profit already. Today I don't care. Today I just want you guys to make 2% of this. Cannot. I just need $2,000. Can or not? Okay, this is for beginner target. Beginner, you earn 2,000. Okay, in a month you make 2,000. Of course, don't lose my money. Now, for experienced trader, those that feel that you have 1 year and above, I want you guys to aim higher. 5,000. Okay, so this will be the new target for you guys. I'm giving you $100,000 to trade. For beginner, you need to give me $2,000 by the end of the month. For experienced trader, you have to give me 5,000 and above. Alright, if it's all fair, type a fair in the chat box, and we're gonna have a 5-minute break. Come back to see you guys. We're gonna start a simulation with M for this target. See you guys in 5 minutes time.
So the real entrepreneur has an internal focus. But if they fall down, they say, oh, this is good because I'm going to go up higher. You know, the average person will fall instead pour down to a bank, or less. One thing.
Hi everyone, Chupeng here. Just finished attending the 2 days Alpha Masterclass with Ethan. It's mind-blowing as I really learned a lot of the robot trading technique from him, especially the support and resistance for the entry and exit plan, as well as the currency strength to pair up the strongest and the weakest currency. So excited now, can't wait to apply all this into my trades later. I'm sure it will definitely improve my winning probability along my trading journey. Come join us, and you will definitely benefit a lot from that as well. Once again, thanks Ethan and team. Well done, and thank you. Bye.
Hi, Ethan and team. My name is Adrian. First of all, I studied degree in IT, and I came across Forex on last year December. Basically, I have no idea what is it, and I registered your workshop, everything on the mid of February, and I slowly starting to catch up what is this, what is that, using through the course. And actually, I attended the workshop early on, which is just recently, yesterday, today, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That one really helps me a lot. What I like is for the things we taught, right, is the volume profile and the value area. The one thing. Then second one is the risk management. For the third one is thanks to you for giving me a chance to actually trade using the back testing thing. Remember that one you asked any volunteer, and actually I went for it and I kind of panicked, and you asked me to use the RSI indicator to trade all those overbought, all those. I really don't know. I have no idea about all this. Really thanks this. And I'm looking forward to join you in the future for the workshop and looking to learn more and more from you. Thank you, Ethan and team.
Hi, my name is Sean. So after these 2 days, I really think this is one of the best course ever that provides so many resources and support. Yeah, really. I'm telling you because I've been through a lot of courses, online courses, offline courses. But the thing is, in other courses, like for example Forex, they only teach you about trading. But I find it quite difficult to execute sometimes. And secondly, some people will teach about how to build a bot, and which is actually quite difficult. But in Eason platform, right, he teach us how to really trade and also combine on the bot thing. Also, he also built the bot, so he combined these two elements. It's very crucial in trading. Yeah, so some people just sell bot to me like after I buy the bot, I don't really understand, and when I don't understand, and it causes a lot of confusion and fear. When the bot is losing money, I fear, and I just start to laugh. Yeah. So yeah, so this course, when we understand how to trade and understand about and how you build the bot, and we use it and adapt it according to our needs, I think this is very good, and it worth all the money. Because when you go out and just buy one indicator or one bond, it already costs you $200 to $300. It isn't cost it give you around 30 to 40 resources like this. Yeah. So it can let you semi trade or auto trade and everything. So I think And most importantly, he have a very good customer support that Ethan himself will answer your question in the class. He never miss any of our questions. So this is very valuable. And he really care about us. And no plug, all go. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm back into the room. So if you guys can hear me, all right. I mean, if you guys have been back, type a back into the chat box. Type a back in the chat box if you have been coming back. Now, before I begins, right, testing 1, 2, 3. Am I disconnected? Testing 1, 2, 3. Anna? Okay, welcome back. So Raj, you are back. Jenna, you are back. Rama, you are back. Hello, welcome back. Now, today's is the third day, and you guys have been learning a lot along the way. And today's I have been received a lot of messages from my team as well that you guys would like to have awards. All right, you guys would like to be motivated, correct? So I'm open up another award for you guys. The top 10 trader in the room today. Okay, exclude those that already yesterday got it. Those that newly top 10 trader today, you are gonna get the monthly, weekly, and daily seasonal chart for me. This seasonal chart is been done by my team. Quality research past over 20 plus years. Summarize everything, let you to forecast what will be the price movement potentially in the future. If you are the top 10 trader, I will award you with this seasonal chart that is going to boost your performance, plan ahead of time much better, right? And same rules, be serious, test your idea, find the difference, and ask for help. I believe that I do not need to go through this again, all right? But are you guys ready? Okay, are you guys ready? This is a link to the room. Let's join the room right now, okay? Don't just type ready, but also join the room. Okay, this is a link to the room. Join the room right now, and once you have joined, type in a ready into the room. We're gonna get started in 1 minute time. Okay? Now, to let you guys know, today, okay, today, this market is going to be very, very volatile. Okay? Very, very volatile. And as long as you have reached to your profit target, you may just close your trade and you can have a break. As long as 50% and above have already achieved the target, we are going to stop it. Okay? So some of you guys have already know what is the market here. Now, here, okay, here, later we allow you guys to see buy and sell, allow you guys to see SNR, allow you guys to see the robot trade, allow you to see the account statistic, and allow you guys to see the trade statistic. Now, to let you guys know, later the lot size is 0.1 lot. Okay? Later the lot size is 0.1 lot. You are given how many zero? You are given $100,000 in your account. Okay? You are given $100,000 in your account. Meaning, all you need to do is to operate 2% to get it done. Okay? And try your best to go for as low risk as possible. This is a mission for everyone. As low risk as possible. And we will value yourself from a perspective of profit over drawdown. Okay. Now, if you guys would like to ask questions and you would like to seek for help, you can unmute yourself later. All right. As in, like, you can ask what is the trend right now. What is my opinion? Should buy or should sell? Don't ask so direct lah. Ask me how I analyze. Okay. You should learn from me how I analyze, how I see the chart, how I see the trend. That is even better than you ask me how to buy and sell. Correct? Based on the RSI and the moving average as per first day? No. Okay, this is a very good question. For me, when I do analysis, right, you see, the chart is like this. What I will do is that I will drag this, right, you see price tag? Drag this, make it smaller first. Okay, make it smaller first. So a question here, what is the overall trend right now? What is the overall trend right now in the market? Up, down, or ranging? Okay, yeah. Some of you guys say it's down. Then based on this, you should focus to sell more or buy more at this moment. Okay, at this moment only, yeah. Okay, correct, Mabel. You should sell more because market is in a downtrend. That's why you focus to sell more. All right. Then you got two ways to sell. What are the two ways? The first way is when the price go below moving average. As long as below it, you sell. Number one. Second, when RSI goes to 70, you can sell. Question, cross up sell or cross down? One or two? Up to you. All right. This is not a right or wrong. It's just a selection. You can do it at 1, you can do it at 2. And is it necessary to be 70? No. What if that until here come down already? Still enter. Come to here already? Like this? Still enter. Okay. But the price is almost already the previous high. Maybe indicate short-term reversal. Let's have a look at. Okay, so this is the highest. This is the most high in the recent one. And you call this a reversal, you string like this, maybe not already lor. So it's the thing that we call this as a threshold. What is your threshold? This is your threshold, correct? Mean if the price remain there, it's just ranging lor. If it come like this, downtrend lor. If it's like this, uptrend lor. So this is your threshold. Then you tell me, hey, then I sell, it goes up, how many? Cut loss lah. Redo again lor. Can or not? You just cut loss, redo again. Okay, that is a threshold of cut loss. And for today, right, I allow you guys to have 10 buy, 10 sell. Okay, 10 buying trade and 10 selling trade. And that means you can leverage further, you can dollar cost average more, you can do a lot more things. But also be aware that lot size is a double-edged sword. Total number of trade is a double-edged sword. You trade more doesn't mean that you got more profit. It can also mean that you have more losses. Okay. So for Jason, now Jason, this is the link to go to, or I mean the simulation room is in the room already. You can just tap and go in it. And this is S&P 500 chart. No, this is gold chart. How we get the lot size, or is it auto set? It's automatic set. Everyone here in the room is automatic set to be 0.1 lot. So everyone is fair. Okay, everyone is fair. There's no one going to be more profit than you. Everyone has the same lot size. Everyone has the same starting capital. Everyone should be the same result. You guys all see the same thing, use the same indicator. Everyone is the same. With that said, how many of you are ready? You are ready? Type a ready into the chat box. Yeah, ready? Type it ready in the chat box. And I'm gonna start the session in count of. Okay, so Tim, please help the student that had not joined. Tim, please help my student. Right. Quickly WhatsApp them. Alright, so guys, those that haven't joined, quickly ask my team. Okay. Without further ado, let's get started in count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get started. No. So we need to register an account first to take part. Yes, you need to register first. Just register with Gmail account or Google account first, yeah. Wait, this is stupid. Okay, so for those that new today, all right, go to this link, all right, the link that is in the chat box. And when you go to this link here, all right, you should arrive to here. Click for sign in. Okay, click for sign in. Then register, sign in with your Google or your Facebook. Okay, after that, you should able to access to your account. And when you're able to access your account, there's a page need you to key in your room ID one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who are the hero in the room? Who are the hero? Who have achieved the target? Alright, so those that haven't got in, alright, please register. Please refresh your page first. Alright, refresh your page. Hey, congratulations, Judy. $2,000 profit. G Tech. Alright, 1,500, still a little bit more. Lim Kamun, still a bit more. Kumar, keep it up. Alright. Team, can you guys please attend to those that cannot join? VTech, $500 floating losses, 700 floating losses, 600 floating losses. I know lah, it's just 0.5% loss ma, correct? But your 7 buy, be careful. What if the market crash? You'll be in drawdown. So for those that have a problem, right, maybe you can send a photo into the chat box here. Okay. So if you have a problem, you can send the message into the chat box here. Okay. You can send a photo. I need a photo. If you don't have photo, I can't troubleshoot for you guys. Okay. If you guys have a photo, please send it to the WhatsApp also, right? My team, I think, is contacting you guys. Jitech, I asked you to make $2,000 profit, not $2,000 floating losses, If this strong trend, right, at RSI, this level also do short, preferably not to. Okay, preferably not to. Tena, very good, right? Buy high, sell low. Net floating losses 1,007. I think I know why I close. I think I know why I close out at RSI without looking at the MA cross to the downside. So you look into RSI, you look into MA, is fine. All right, both have pro and cons. And let's look at Marble. Marble. Wait, where is your track? So now, can you try to register with your own account? Okay, with your own account. I'm not sure that if this is your thread, right? I found that it's something wrong. I feel like this is something wrong lah. Is it correct? Sell from here to here. Correct ah? Then yeah. But what is your problem again? I think I know why. I closed out at RSI. So when you use RSI, it will give you a signal that's very fast lah. Like you sell here to here, also good one. But the remaining one is not your pie your key lor. Yeah, it's also very high, very good. But the remaining is not pie or your cake. You end too fast. And if you have a look right, now this one, right? Of course, this one is super high. And as long as you can see the price movement move up in this kind of speed, right? Zoom, zoom, ding, then zoom down. When you see this kind of movement, right? It just means that it don't want to go higher. It will just want to go lower. By meaning go lower means upper side is not the favorite cake. It just want to go even lower right now. So in a way, you can say that the market trend still want to do goes down until it been ranging and then goes up again. So right now haven't. Probably will come back down to here again, this area. Guys, remember, if you feel like earning 5,000 is too stressed, make 2,000 can or not? Okay, just need 2,000. I'm actually not draw support resistance. I'm drawing the volume profile. Let me find someone else. Tena. Tena should be buying based on moving average. Tena, hand buy. Your target is to make $2,000 only. You see? Close too fast also. You enter big lot is to wait for big trend ma. Big lot plus big trend is equal to big profit. Okay, so remember what I'm drawing is what we call as a volume profile. As long as the region itself is a ranging, we can call it as a volume profile. Okay, this region is ranging. Okay, we just draw the area that's ranging. Doesn't matter to be high or low. Why this is important? You can notice one pattern one. As long as the region that is ranging, projected area close to day is always have a ranging one. You see? Projected have a ranging. Projected. Okay, you see? Ranging. Then that's why I say come to here lor. It's either that ranging down here or inside here. I don't know, right? We just need to wait the price to react. So at this time, just chill, alright? Just chill. Okay, George making $2,000. Then he said, "Be right back. Enough profit for the day." Bunko making $2,000 also. So right now we have four people have hit. Stephen, not yet. Stephen, your target not yet reached. A little bit more. A little bit more. Kuma, a little bit more as well. Wow, this one. Yusen is to make $2,000 profit, 2%, not to have drawdown of 4%. Right now you are in drawdown of 10%. You see, this is the biggest problem. No one asks you to go all in. Right? No one asks you to go all in. Right now you can't dollar cost average already. Like, you dollar cost average too fast, too urgent, too rush. Like, you see, you buy. Do you notice that you buy at the same price? Then what is the purpose of it? There's no purpose of doing this, right? You just increase your risk without taking more profit. AB, Abraham AB. Okay, you got 3 buy, 3 sell, be careful, Don't over your risk, If you think that, okay, so this is the back to the region that I mentioned last time already, no? You guys see this? This is what I mentioned to Marble just now. You see, you see? Projected. Oh, Tang Sao Fon making $3,000 profit, losing 2,000. Got a chance or not? A bit dangerous, very dangerous, all in one go, all in one go, Yes, bro. I sampai 2K. Ho. 2K profit but 3K drawdown not consider. I want to have 2K net profit. Those that reach 2K, you try to make a little bit more. 2K and $100, then you'll be the top one already. So right now is about 2K, $500. Okay? 2K additional $500, you make to top one already. Chill game. Right? Very chill game. Now strong up. Let's look into this one. Judy, hardworking. Very hardworking. Want a dollar cost average or not, Judy? Oh, you dollar cost 2 times already. Cannot. This one cannot. You have to wait. You have to wait. Have to be patient, Judy. Okay, we wait. Chiu Binko, $3,000 floating losses. Hey, have to reconsider again. You see, did you notice that you buy and you sell? You buy at a higher price, you sell at a lower price. You never ever end up in profit one. Regardless how heavy you do, you never end up in profit. You see, right now you start sell, you start buy. Hey, this is the problem. You have to face this. When you lose, literally lose already. You have to cut loss. We call this as 两头不到岸啊. You lost your weapon in buy. You lost your weapon in sell. There's no more weapon for you anymore. Okay, and right now the price has just bounced off from the bottom, and then it back up to the somewhere in the middle. All right, this becomes a new region, and it may go even higher. But looking into RSI, it is somewhere at 50-50, and it's basically bounced off around 35 to higher part. Should be around 65, 35 to 65. This is between the distance. Okay, and right now it's indeed like Mabel said, got a little bit of upward momentum already. Okay, good. So RSI just reached to 70, yeah. Okay, for those that are watching it, RSI just reached to 70, drop below, have a slightly pullback, opportunity or a trap? Opportunity or a trap? What do you guys think? Full sell traps, RSI reached to 70, having a slow pull down. Look at this price movement right now, have a momentum down or not? Okay, is it downside more or upside more? It moved down more or up more? Have a close look. You see, this kind of candlestick, right? It been stuck. Correct? Do you feel this? It been stuck. It cannot go higher. It been pressured downward, and downward. Okay, so let's see that who have achieved the result. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 have achieved the result. Judy, come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hey Judy, I thought that just now you have achieved the result already. Wait. Nice. Okay, Judy, just a little bit more hard work. Douglas, a little bit more there. Chu Pinkok, a bit there. Yusen, alright. All in good result, yeah? Now, GDEC, same problem. What happened to you? Don't you think that you should change the way you trade? Rethink again. Does the strategy right now fit to the current situation or not? If your strategy doesn't fit, then you should start to consider to reverse it. Okay? And right now the RSI dropped below 27, 29 and have a small pullback up already. What do you guys think? Opportunity or a trap? Opportunity or a trap? The candlestick is moving upside faster or downside faster? Judy, done. Wow, nice. Hey, for those that achieve 2000 and above, type a done in the chat box. Okay, type a done in the chat box. Wow, Judy, 2002, congratulations. Yep, haven't give up. 3,000. Okay, yep, continue, right? I believe that your target is 5,000. Be the only one in the room that achieve 5,000. Okay, if you want, right, I bless you. All right, Judy done as well. Maris done as well. Congratulations. Now, if can, right, we help out each other. Let's help GTech. Help GTech how to trade. Okay, so GTech, one thing to learn over here in advanced, which is RSI. You see, this is one of the way that we can see the price movement itself. You see, if this one to go lower, right? If the price want to go lower, it will go to this part, right? Need to enter into this part. The question is that, is it always entering in or like keep bounce off here? See the price. All right, so this is the boundary. GTech, look at here. It's like coming in easily or always like boom, boom, boom. Which one? Like it come in, then drag in, that. Stay here, stay there, stay here. See, can you notice this or not? Okay, you see the price and at the same time the RSI, it moves like what? Like a magnet, right? Like something that's stuck in between. And this is actually a what opportunity? Buy or sell? Buy or sell? I take decision lah. I will say until like this already. It's a buy. Okay, it's a buy opportunity. Why it does not come in mean that it cannot come in already. There is a buyer supporting strongly below. As long as it comes down, it goes up. It comes down, it goes up. You can see from the RSI movement as well. RSI movement is turning up, right? It is turning up. It is an opportunity that it can buy. So that's what I'm saying here. Okay, so you see, this is what people call it a divergent, right? So when you see the price like this, especially when the price movement like this, there is an important part, which is this part. It have to really experience being stuck, right? The price being stuck, and the RSI can reflect this thing, right? This reflect this. This thing happen to be this. When this thing really happen, only consider this is a buy opportunity. Then that's why you can buy after it have goes up. Okay, which is even that you want to buy right now also can, but buy around let me think, maybe around moving average 20 or somewhere in between. It can have a pullback like looking at this kind of momentum, it likely go to this area. Okay, this region already. If no action, then it's too slow. Okay, I leave it to you. You see, now can enter again because you have a good pullback, right? You want, you can have an enter, which is I want to enter also. Okay, I leave it to you. So can even buy when RSI is not at 35? Answer is actually yes. As long as you can, like what I'm doing right now, okay? As long as you can justify why you would buy at when it's not there. Hey, it's good. Okay. Now this, you see, you buy at bottom right. Just now I asked to buy at here. Why? Because I have already justified. My buy reason is not because of existing RSI, not here. I buy is because of the previous RSI and the price movement. This and this. I am buying this momentum, and it just proven to be up already. That's why I say can buy. But price come down. How they? How no choice or dollar cost average. But you have to be confident. You guys have to be confident. like the one I'm doing. I'm buying because I'm confident that this thing, I have saw the price just now. I've seen it. I've seen that the price have been stuck. You have to be confident in order to enter the trade. If you're not even confident with yourself, you can't even hold the trade long. Like, Rachel, you need to be confident. Okay? You need to be confident with your trade. If you think that this is a good opportunity, you let it go. Okay? You worry that it's a trap. It is just your mental decision. It is not a trap. As long as you think that this is a trap, as long as you think that this is opportunity, just go ahead. You got 10 bullets. We usually will say that, okay, when I lost 10%, that is indeed a trap. But as long as haven't reached there, not considered. Right now, your target is very small. Your target is 1%. Okay, your target is 2%. Then you can afford to lose 2%. Even you want to lose to 4% also can for beginner. Only when you reach 4%, that considered as a mistake, as a trap. Or else it is just market noise. Okay, or else it's just market noise. That is how you should do trading. Be super duper confident with each and every single decision that you do. But confident also got a limit. Confident also have a limit. Don't overconfident. Confident until a stage that you are clear with what you are doing. Be extremely clear on what is your decision all about. Won't get hing. Okay, good. So we're gonna end the simulation in 5 minutes time. We have quite a number of you guys have been reaching 2,000 already. Okay, and some of them even reached to 3,000 already. So maybe we give Alpha Mego reach 99. Don't do advertisement here, but if it's really Alpha Mega 99, please stop loss lah. Right? Stop loss lah. Market trend is already so up to like, okay, you see the graph. Mic test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, am I still in the room? All right. So I'm going to give you guys last 1 more minute to close your trade before I close for you. All right. Giving you guys the last 1 minute to close your trade. And congratulations, PC up. You are just slightly below 5%. Done so far, slightly below it. And I haven't closed my trade. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys in count of 10 more minutes to 10 more seconds to close the trade. So in a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sessions ended. All right. Session ended. Now, how do you guys feel for this round? How did you guys feel? Good. First of all, copy first. Okay, copy first. Go to the Telegram day. And then go to result sharing. Aha! Share it. Anxious. Did you guys realize one thing? How many of you feel that right now making profit from trading is actually much easier than before? How many of you like this? All right, type the me in the chat box. Meaning that after you've gone through these simulations, you indeed feel that it making it even more easier to trade right now, right? How many of you can feel that? Can type a me in the chat box. So this is a Telegram group link, right? For those that who haven't joined, can join in. Yes, bigger account. All right, Judy, me also. That's true. That's very true. And I want you guys to realize that, you see, how was the average everyone performed? Let's look at this. You see, yeah, $4,000, $5,000, 4,000, 4,000. If you look into percentage wise, how long we have been trading on? We have been trading since somewhere here, 3rd of August to here, about 1 month time. By giving you guys 1 month time, you see, average profit 3%, 3%, 4%. You see, almost 20 of you guys, all right? Is it 20 of you guys are profiting? Let me download the result. Share result have 3 columns. Which one to copy? Copy the most left hand side. Okay, copy the most left hand side. Now, let me show you guys what is the data set that we are having. See, over here, right? If I sort according to the net profit, you see, from the top to the bottom, all right? I just consider those that can profit at least 1%. All right, I doesn't even high profit requirement. I just need 1% per month. How many of you can achieve? You can achieve 70 of you guys. Hey, just now in the room. Just now in the room, how much we have? Just now the total of people in the room is 32. 7 out of 32. More than 50% of you guys are unprofitable. Correct? More than 50% of you guys are unprofitable. And the thing is that, guys, your target is to achieve $1,000. Correct? Your target is to achieve $1,000 per month. And in fact, using a simple strategy that I mentioned in the workshop, you already have the skill to achieve that. It's a matter of capital. It's a matter of how you do it. Basically, I will say that, right, for those that is losing, don't be disappointed. You are just not too far away. Okay, even for Mabel, you are just a little bit, push a little bit, you are 1% already. Correct? Can you guys see that the gap right now? Instead of you thinking that, oh, professional need to be learn so many things, draw so many lines, no need. The gap is very small. You just need a little bit, one more push to go today, and you can get the result. How did you manage to enter so many trades? Hey, I'm just out of the box. So, enter more trade, less trade is based on strategy. It's based on personality, all right? Which you guys can later have a conversation in the Telegram group there, have a discussion, okay? Now, right now, after we have shared this result, question first, you guys want to have a break? Okay, today we're going to extend a little bit further, 30 minutes. Is it okay? Okay, there's more things that I would like to cover, especially that I would like to cover about prop firm. Okay, you guys want to have break or we can continue? And before we continue, alright, let's give a round of applause to every one of you guys. You guys has been doing amazing, alright? You guys have been doing amazing. A lot of you guys have been achieving results and I'm happy to see your growth along the way. And let's give you guys a 5-minute break. Okay, quick 5 minutes. Then you quickly come back. When you are back, type a back in the chat box. Okay, when you are back, type a back in the chat box. Chat box. Type a back in the chat box if you have coming back from the toilet break. Now, the next topics that I would like to address, which is one of the very important topics, and also topics that a lot of you guys may have a question. Right now, I believe that a lot of you guys have noticed that to make profit, to be consistent, is there. You have the formula. You know the way. You can trade. All right. And I also have teach you how to use the robot to solve the time problem. Basically, you know what is the time that are going to be up or down, seasonal analysis. You know how to forecast. You know what robot to use. You can classify your risk. You have everything, but you don't have this thing. Listen, I don't have enough money to trade. And that's the truth. When I get started in trading, I don't have this much of money as well. If I have $100,000, okay, if I have $100,000, to make 1% of it is literally piece of cake. So damn easy. But if I want to use $1,000 to make $1,000, honestly, every one of us sit in the room, we all know this super damn hard. Correct? You can, but wow, so hard. Haven't reached there yet. Right? You try so hard, not yet reached there. You go so high risk, also margin call. You go low risk, never reach your target. And that's why you come into this workshop. Alright, you would like to use this amount of capital that you are having. You will leverage as much as you can. Hopefully that you found a holy grail strategy that can pass you to get your capital that survive you as much as possible. Am I correct? This is what you guys facing and this is what you guys would like to solve. So how many of you would like to know a way to start trading at the lowest risk capital as possible and then still can get to the same result as what we are having just now? Type a me into the chat box. And before I tell you the answer how to get it there, first of all, you have to back to understand yourself. Why you are trading at the first place. Number one, you can go for cash flow. Number two, you can go for capital gain. Because these two have a different type of strategy. And robot usage also different one. You have to classify. You want number one for cash flow or you want number two, capital gain. Right now, let me explain to you what does cash flow and capital gain mean. When we get started in trading, there are two paths that you can go. All right, financial freedom. Let me explain first. What does that mean? Cash flow is a money that come to your pocket. We call it as your pocket money that survive for your living expenses. You can treat it like a passive salary. And how do you consider yourself as financial freedom under cash flow category? Is when your passive income is 2 times more than your expenses. Then you consider as you have successfully reached to financial freedom. You earn 2,000, but you spend 1,000 only. Yes, you are financially freedom. Second type, capital gain, is we call this as you would like to have cash to buy big stuff like cars, property, big amount of cash, and you can use it for other purposes as well. Emergency fund, education fund. In a way, put into layman term, it means that you are going to have unlimited cash to spend. Put an example, when you retire, you need to retire at 40 years old. Assume that you have average lifespan to 75, you got 35 years to go. Meaning that you have to prepare 35 years times 12 months, 420 times of the monthly expenses stay in your bank account, considered to be huge enough to survive. Okay, big enough of cash to survive. This big amount of cash, put it in the bank, survive, let it go. Cash flow is, I don't have big cash, but I have small cash that can always spend, that never finish. Alright, type in 1 if you prefer to have number 1, and type in 2 if you prefer to have number 2 type. And I will say that some of you guys will say both, but it's a matter of which comes first. Which one that you need to have first. Let's just say that right now you are Ali. Your income range is how much? Alright, let's say that because majority of you guys are 40 years old, right? So let's just take it like this. Let's say that Ali, you are staying in KL, alright? And what is your income when you stay in KL? And also, when is your income when you stay in KL, you're working all the way to 40 years old, what will be your income? You have your family, you have your car, I think car is the most done, house, okay? So, on my research, income for a 40 years old guy in KL is about 10,000. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you stay in KL with a family, with a house, with everything, right, your expenses is about 5,000. Alright? And then when you are reached the age of 40 years old, suppose your bank saving that you are ready to invest, meaning that is the amount of money that you can literally use to spend, to invest, to learn, to go for anything that you can afford to lose. It's about 20,000. Fair? Alright? If it's all good, type of good in the chat box. Right? Meaning that this number is indeed a standard. Your income is 10,000, expenses is 5,000 when at the age of 40, and you do have a saving of 20,000 to spend at the age of 40. Good, huh? Now, then based on this target, monthly expenses is 5,000. In order for you to financial freedom, every single month you have to be profit 1,000 ringgit. And anyway, 10,000 ringgit. And this 10,000 ringgit is fair, right? You spend 5,000, you need to earn 10,000 in order for you to survive. And what is the return that you need? The return that you need is 50%. Meaning that you invested 20,000 into a trading account and you expect every single month return back 50% to you. Every single month 50%. That also means that your yearly ROI is 600%. 600%. Let's have a benchmark. In Malaysia, fixed deposit, the most lucky you can get 4%. Possible. I think 4% is a bit higher, but still possible if you are high net worth. Alright. I consider that you are lucky to get the deal of fixed deposit 4%. Okay, in Malaysia, property industry, I got a new record. Okay, Right now, if you are in the most luckier person, you can get 3%. Meaning that yearly you make 3% ROI from property. Okay. That is just the most luckiest person in the world. Because as I know, majority of the properties holder right now in Malaysia are losing money. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you go for ETF, mutual fund, public mutual, or those kind of bank kind of investment, right now is about 3% to 7%. I just put it at 4%. If you invest in the government bond, government bonds, the government bonds right now is about 6% return per year. You invest into Malaysia top 1 stock market that can give you dividends some more. Okay, and you put leverage some more, you can get about 12% per year. Warren Buffett, you invest into his stocks, he do investing for you, he do business for you. The top investor in the world, he earned 30% in a year. What you want? I want a 600% ROI to get me freedom. Wow, 600% ROI. Cannot lah. Crazy man. For sure you die. You squeeze your entire brain, make yourself 30 times smarter than Warren Buffett, also not yet rich there. You already margin call. Correct? So obviously this is not reasonable. Okay, 50% a month is not reasonable. Then we have to go to the second path law. Okay, second path, same thing. Okay, and then the amount that you have to save in your bank account is that I need to have 2 million in my bank account. 2 million equal to 2 million, right? So you need to save 2 million to survive for the next 35 years. And how long that you need to save to 2 million? You need 35 years to save your another 35 years. Of course cannot lah, alright? You are at the age of 40 already. You don't have that much of 35 years. So how many 10 years that you still have? Of course cannot. Definitely, this path also cannot work. That is also why I highly recommend prop firm. So prop firm like company like FTMO. FTMO, there is a rules. Okay, it's a investor. And this investor come out with a contract. The contract written very clearly. Ethan, the trader, you have to put a deposit of $100 first. Okay? Put a deposit of $100 first. And this $100 is going to be a deposit to get $10,000. Okay? And this $10,000 is equivalent to account. Okay? It's a demo account. Let me repeat again. You deposit $100, right? You deposit $100 in exchange of $10,000 of demo account. And then there is a requirement here. And with these requirements, right, you have the profit first month 10%, second month 5%, and the daily drawdown 5%, maximum drawdown 10%. In a simple words, you profit 10% with a maximum loss of 10%, 1-to-1. You pass, you qualify. This account is yours. Okay, this account is yours. Now, this account means this $10,000 is going to be a live account. You can use it to trade, and whatever the profit share. Okay, you get 90%, investor get 10%. Fair. All right. Now, a question. Right now, if I ask you guys to trade 5% per month, okay or not? Yes or no? Or you think it's too hard? What is the minimum ROI that you guys can think at the lowest risk possible, easiest, as brandless as possible, as simple as even your kid can also do it? What is the ROI, minimum ROI that you think is achievable per month? Alright, guys, type in the chat box. What is the minimum achievable ROI that you guys think that is possible? 3%, 1%. Okay, 3%. So I take 3% first. 3% of $10,000. Okay, 3% of $10,000 is $300, right? 3% of $300 is $300, and then RI in ringgit is going to be times 4.4 right now. So this is supposed to be in ringgit. Okay. Okay, this is ringgit. And that also means that because these are all account in ringgit, right? Yeah. Okay, you guys know this lah. So right now, this is one account. Okay, one account you can earn 1,000 ringgit. With $300, you can earn 1,000 ringgit. And right now, what I want you guys to do is that instead of this 20,000, invest in the prop firm. Okay, sorry, invest into own account. I want you to take this 20,000, put into prop firm. Okay, this 20,000 put into prop firm, meaning that this 20,000, you buy this $100 account, get as much as possible the ticket here, so that you can get leverage, get as much as possible of the account. Hence, the total amount that you're going to invest in is 20,000 divided by 4.4. That is equivalent to 4,500 of dollar. Okay, $4,500, right? This ringgit convert to dollar, 4,500. And that also means that you can have 45 account. Okay, you can have 45 account because 100 is equal to one account. You can have 45 account. Put into another word to think of this, right, is that instead of getting a $10,000 account, we directly scale. We ask investor, I right now put this 4,500 deposit to you. Okay, I put this 4,500 deposit to you. You will give me 450,000. Deal or not? The investor said, deal. You put your deposit, I will play the game with you. Okay, fine. 450,000 holding in your head. And 450,000, 3% of it is 60,000. It's 60,000 ringgit a month. And what you do, you take this 60,000, okay? Don't do stupid thing, but go and save your money. Okay, don't play. And see, first of all, you spend how much? You spend 20,000 of your bank account, go in and make a profit of 60,000. You spend for the first month. Okay, you invest 20,000. You profit next month, profit, collect, save all the way. End of the year, you got 700,000 in your bank account. From 20,000 becomes 700,000. This is what we call it as capital gain. Leverage, get as high profit as possible. 1 year later, 700,000. 1 year later, 700,000, right? What you can do? Go to the bank. Hey, I want to put deposit. How many? 700,000 only lah, not much. 50. Put it there. Is your sure win cash flow. I mean, fixed deposit must sure win, nothing can happen one. No one put property law, property 3%. Okay, put to buy property. You got house to stay, can collect what they call it? Can collect rental also. Okay, now then you buy property, they cannot steal property other than government. Then you worry about property, you're not good in property. Can you go and buy mutual fund? Can you buy an ETF? I mean, those that guarantee you to return one. I mean, not guarantee, like public mutual, those kind of big thing. Okay, I'm not suggesting, I'm just telling you that there is a market. Okay lah, you don't believe in those banks. You buy government bond, okay, government bond 6%, premium version one. Not safe. Go and buy the top stock in the market. Maybank, Harvey Bank. I mean, Maybank, Public Bank, they collapse. Malaysia also bye-bye already. Correct? They cannot collapse one. Same thing like Federal Reserve. They cannot collapse one. So what I am sharing here is that right now you are starting to build your real passive income. Look at this. You get 700,000 in your bank account. Okay? And then instead of this into bank account, you invest into some other thing. For example, you may interested in stock market. You then only go to the stock market with 700,000 plug into stocks, and they can get dividend. Dividend is a passive income or not? It is passive income, right? So in a year you earn 7,000. Then what you do? You repeat again. 1 year 700,000, right? 2 year 1.4 million. 3 year 2.1 million. 8 mission complete. Put into stock market also got 21,000 to spend. Nice oh, correct? Even though you don't go there, right? You go for fixed deposit also can. But this is, you guys can see this or not? It is cycling this process. Okay? It is cycle of the process only. And that is what I want to bring up. You are building your real trading. You are literally making profit out of living. What if I don't have 20,000? Okay, good question. Come. Okay, you guys can type in question already. You guys can type in question. I take the challenge. Okay, I take the challenge. 20,000 don't have. 4,000 have or not? Hey, don't tell me that 4,000 also don't have. 1 month salary also have already can. Okay, 4,000 have 4,000 equal to $1,000. Okay, $1,000 should be everyone have Don't have work harder. Okay, $1,000 all have. Okay, $1,000 have. You get 10 account. Okay, $1,000 you can get 10 of this, which is equivalent to 100,000. 100,000, you profit how much? You profit 3% of it. Same thing, you get, this is in ringgit. You get 13,000 a month. Now, 13,000 a month. First, you invest into here. Okay, you invest 4,000. End of the year is 157,000. 157,000. Is it a good start or not, guys? You start trading, end of the journey, you end up with 157,000 with a 3% per month. But how to get that consistency in RI? So that's why I'm asking you, what is the easiest brandless RI that you can get to get the consistency? 3%. Okay or not? 3%. I just need 3%. Robot lah, manual lah, doesn't matter. Okay, because manual robot is just an execution. But I just asking, is it reasonable or not? 3% a month. What is Profirm? Profirm is an investor. Okay, Profirm is an investor. Okay lah, maybe some of you guys say that 3% is hard, right? I lower further. 2% can or not? Okay? 2% can or not? Now, 2% end of the year, you still got 100,000. Okay, you still got 100,000. My biggest question is that how easy is to get past the Profirm test? I heard that a lot of rumors that a lot of traders failed to get the pass the exam. And the question is that yesterday, how many of you have ever achieved 10% RI? How many of you have ever achieved or nearly there? Right? Just put it there, 8%. Right, type with me in the chat box. How many of you have ever achieved? Meaning that if you can manually go to 8%, if you can manually go to 10%, you got the answer, right? You see, 3 of you guys got it. Mirrors, Boon, yeah. Okay, you guys do have the idea to pass it. And why they don't pass it? Of course, they don't calculate the risk. They don't have the risk management. They don't know what to do when it's losses. That is the downside of them that don't learn. All right, they don't have someone to guide through the journey that, hey, you know what, you should be in profit, and this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. We have a report, some more come out to tell that what you should improve on, especially PCL. I think that you have a great changes along the way, and I can see that you are from the losses all the way become a winning part. All right, that's actually a pleasure to have you to share later, all right, to share how you actually get there. But it's basically not to say easy, there must be a bit of hustling going through, but definitely possible. If only have $1,000, better to use the 2nd to 5th month to increase the number of account. Yes, correct. So actually, you can actually be more profitable one. Like you see, halfway through you are in profit already, ma. You can reinvest back starting point again, and then continue the process. Keep on double down, alright? Keep on leverage further and further. Okay? If I don't pass the test, the money I invest will burn? Yes, will burn. So that's why you have to prepare in advance. That's why you have to go through the simulation. You have to know that what is the chance that you pass. All right. You have to know that in the simulation, you trade yourself, you understand that what is a probability, what is your skill, you tested it, you verified it. Hey, I can achieve 10%. I have passed it. You see it, you believe in you can do it. Problem is that if you don't even believe in yourself, you can't do it. In trading, it's very brute force. You have to believe in yourself first. And then consistency will come. All right. Now, one more thing, add in. Ethan, sorry, I'm just a university graduate. I don't even have work yet. Can I still go through this plan or not? How many of you want to know? What if that you want to start at zero capital? Is it possible or not? Right, type the me in the chat box. Now, to tell you, if you want to go for zero, the market is very fair one. Okay, you want to get something here, you have to put in something back. Okay, you don't want to put in any investment, you have to put in time and effort. But if you tell me that, listen, no problem, I got a lot of time, I can do work one, just tell me, make money, I'm go all out one. Okay, go all out. How many of you heard of this thing called as broker free credit account? Ramadan free credit. You deposit 100, I give you 100. How many of you heard of this thing? Type a haha in the chat box. Alright, type a haha in the chat box. Basically, what does this mean is that, okay, you deposit $100, they give you extra $100. Right now, you got $200 to trade. And even that $100, not need to be yours. You deposit $100, credit card, ding, $100 inside already, wo. You trade lor, trade. Hey, you profit. Okay, wow, you profit lor. Withdraw lah. Okay, withdraw the $100, put it back to credit card. Thank you, bank, for borrow money. I got my profit already. $100 first profit. Then, Ali, borrow IC boleh tak? Open account. Okay, I need your IC a bit to open account only. I just help you to trade. You not even need to pump in money. I pump the money myself. I trade for myself. Later I belanja you makan. Roti canai. Can or not? Alright, I trade your food. Hey, of course can ma. No need to do anything. Get their account, $100 profit pump in, go and trade again, get another $100 profit out, get it out. You got how many friends? Ali, Abu, Akau. How many brothers, sisters that you have? Borrow them lah. They don't use also ma. Okay, go in, take out profit. Go in, take out profit. What if you lose No choice lor. $100 loss lah. One day work, come back, settle already. Can go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Until what? Until you have reached to $4,000 here. Okay, this will be this. Until you reach to $4,000. Okay, 4,000 ringgit. So once you have 4,000 ringgit, can you start this plan or not? Can. And then, can you reach to 100,000 or not? Can. is a little bit more effort, time, but it's about of creativity. So that's why I want to put it here. It's not about can work or doesn't work. It's about how to make it work. Right, guys? Type it in the chat box. How to, all right? It's all about how to make it work. Regardless that your stage right now, you are more time, or you have more capital, or you have more energy, there is a way, all right? As Maura said, 路不转人转. If this way doesn't work, you change the path. In financial market, there are so many ways to make money, all right? As long as you can craft the way, you can do it. This thing itself is what I call it as the trading plan, whereby you invest into a firm, capital gain in the shortest amount of time, then you invest into real cash flow engine, and then you repeat the process until you reach financial freedom. That's it. All right, that's it. Then you can start to rethink again. Whenever that you would like to invest this money to younger generation, to invest into charity, to invest in other places. But first of all, this is where we do the trading plan. And it's more important than robots, I think. So that this can literally pull you out from the red cycle that trade, lose, trade, lose, trade, lose. Because right now you are clear. You lose also doesn't matter. It's profit money, right? Now, a few more things that I want to bring up. Now, in order for you to craft the financial freedom, you have to know what is your past. What is the thing that you're doing right now? In terms of what is your income states, what is your experience, all right? What is your expenses, what is the capital that you're ready to invest? That is a requirement for you to go for financial freedom. Then in the future, what is the ROI that you would like to achieve? How much is the cash flow? What is your target profit? You have to strategize the way through the process, okay? And the trading plan is to clearly lay out what to do with trading, what to do with robot to achieve your financial freedom. And if you can understand what I'm saying here, type in the FF in the chat box for financial freedom. All right, type in the FF into the chat box for financial freedom. So that is what I would like to cover, all right? Very important topics about trading. And if I can craft 100,000 trading plan, even at zero capital, I will say I can help any one of you to get it as long as I got the right data plan. All right. And one thing that I am very believing, just now some of the question also asking this thing. I believe that everyone in the world deserves the chance to succeed, at least make some money from the trading in their life. And there are so many opportunities, you can do it, all right? And the only way we have to do is to link up all the opportunity to build our first basket of gold. How many of you agree with this? Type of agree in the chat box. So some of you asking, right, is there any problem in Malaysia? Actually, problem not yet in Malaysia. And that is also one of my dreams. I want to start my own problem in Malaysia. But I still in the progress to do it, and I need more support from the community like all of you guys. I need to have more traders from all of you guys as well. All right. So only when the community becomes huge, I hope that you guys can see this, right? When real trader group is become large already, the real trader that can trade in the live market in large scale, you know how powerful it is in Malaysia. Okay, prop firm, in the end, this prop firm is an investor firm that invests in you to do the trading one. It helps a lot of people that is struggling. But right now, my goal, my plan is to go to prop firm that is outside of Malaysia first, European, US country first. This has been a well-built business structure for long term that assists a lot of traders to get started with. All right. So I would like to ask a question, right? How many of you would be interested to know what are the way to craft your trading plan that can get your first 100,000 with zero starting capital in the next 12 months? So if you want, right, type a yes. And if you don't want, it's also okay, because we are come to the end of this session already. And if you guys want me to share, then I share lor. All right. So okay lah, right? So many of you guys type yes. But a serious thing, right? How many of you seriously want to have Eason, which is me, to one-on-one to craft your own personalized trading plan? How many of you would like to continue to listen more from me? All right, meaning that we're gonna sit down together. Okay, we're gonna talk about money. I know it's a bit privacy, but it's all about the things that you have done in the past, the thing that you're doing right now, and what is the thing that you would like to achieve 12 months later. All right. And based on that number, it's very important. I need to know what is the stage that you are having right now and what is the plan that best fit for